right. Yo, this is.
You don't even know if he started the interview or not.
I started.
I'm over here working.
I didn't turn it on. All right, this is Duke Michaels, the Club Crashers. We out here with Osceola Dubois at his home studio. Just thought I'd come down here and chit chat with my man. Osceola, it's good to see you again.
Good,
always a pleasure. Thanks for having me come down. I want to talk to you a little bit about up and coming adventures that you got going on. I know you got. I heard a couple of tracks that you kind of slipped out.
Yeah, no, it's not even really floating. It's like I just really I'm in a creative space right now, so it's just music. You know what I'm saying? So I record some stuff at the house. God willing, I got the studio here. So whenever I feel the bug or I'm feeling creative, then just record. You know what I'm saying, and put it out there.
When are you going to drop your new album?
Before June. That's the whole goal. Before June, because June 15th is the last day you can submit for San Diego Music Awards.
Okay, so you need to get it out.
So I got to get it out. Yeah, by that point. But I mean, this is what?
February,
March, April. So I mean, I got time for sure.
With those music awards, when you drop your album, do you get the award in accordance to votes, or how does it work? Who votes on it? And
all I know is as far as the criteria, from the website, I got to go check to see if it's changed. But I know that you have to have a current album out, and it has to be in a certain amount of stores. You know what I'm saying? So there's criteria. But as far as getting votes, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does work like that. I know that they have a panel.
Okay.
And I'm sure that whoever's on that panel. I know there's been issues before in the past where people have felt slighted or been like, how is this person not on the list? Or, this person is so dope for so long, and their album, did you hear the album? But they have to be on they have met a certain amount of criteria to even be on the list.
So when you say you got to have it in a certain amount of stores, what stores are you giving?
I think there's a certain amount of like online, you have to have an online presence.
Okay.
And then you also got to be in, I would think, like, who's the store?
Can it be a mom and pop shop?
No, that's what I'm saying, like Armory or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And or
can it be like a Sam Goody, or can you put it in Target? Or?
I mean, it can't be like your homie down the street that has like a stand out in the front. You know what I mean? It has to be they have to generate revenue off of selling it. I guess they'd have to say like this is they have to be recognized.
Okay. As a local artist, but you've already coming in with a lot of notoriety. People are actually anticipating this album drop. So
yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that, man.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't really been.
We missed you.
Yeah.
We missed you, man.
That's all right, man.
Osceola's working? Yeah. We don't want him working.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we were talking about that too. We had a conversation earlier about that. The bills don't stop for nobody.
Bills don't stop. The first is due every month.
Yeah, so it's good to be in a creative space and have actually like the opportunity to go ahead and put out that album, because there's a couple albums that I've been already working on. I'm always working on music.
Right.
Period. But it just didn't. Sometimes, like as an artist, you'll start doing music, or you'll start an album, and some time passes and life happens and things, different things transpire, and you're just not even in that same spot anymore, in that same space. So for me, that's how it was, because I know I really had I had started up the Black Diamonds LP or album, and that was like 40 tracks.
Jeez.
And it was specific to just being just heat, but and as far as the sound, it was a certain sound, I would say, that I was going for. There was a little bit more top 40.
A wider appeal.
And so with that, I had to have a strategy of how I was going to put the album out. And it just over time, it just became other things took place in life, and that wasn't important to me so much anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As now, I feel like where I've been going to school and whatnot, I've learned a lot. My mind's expanded, but I'm in obviously like in the politics and all kind of other things. It just brought me back closer to my roots of what I do.
Right.
And I'm more of a songwriter than anything.
Yeah, I've seen your political posts, and I don't know what you're talking about. I have to I gotta Google.
You ain't into politics?
No, man, I gotta Google that stuff, man.
Politics, I tell all my friends, politics for me is like football.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I have my real political views of how I really think that the world works, and that is that I really don't know, right?
Right.
There's that the people that are really in charge of processes that happen at the highest levels on this planet. We're never gonna know. If something happens, you're not gonna know. It's gonna be the guy behind the guy that's pulling the strings.
And that's what they tell us on the TV.
And that's when they tell you on the TV, right? So by the time it gets to you, I mean, you don't even know what you're looking at. So for me, it's more like I haven't been watching football as much, even though that was a hell of a game.
Right.
Yeah. But it's more who's better at their politics. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why.
That's what it really boils down to.
Yeah.
What kind of message can you get out there, and how many people can you make believe it?
Yeah. which is
how I see it,
which is a lot, right? You know.
So back to your music. On this album, do you have any? Is it all just you? Is it a solo album? Do you have any collaborations or?
No, I think I'm gonna. For the most part, it's gonna be me. Just because I want to make sure that I put it out in a timely manner, and I haven't put out material in a little bit. So even though I've been making music, I got a lot to say. I think more on this record. Nice. That's closer to my heart, and yeah.
Well, really looking forward to it. Tell you that much. How many tracks you got on it?
It's 17.
17 tracks. Wow.
17 tracks. It's called. So if you don't know, I don't know. I haven't even really put it up online or anything. The name of the album is called Tomorrow Never Came. And
well, I heard those 2 tracks that you put up. Is that going to be on your album? The one that's for the EA Sports?
No, the one that's for EA Sports is just for EA Sports.
Well, that was cool. That's a banger right there.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'd run that.
Yeah, no. That's only like about a minute, and that's just for that commercial.
Nice.
Good friend of mine, Von Ware, luckily works with a lot of EA Sports, a lot of these companies.
One with the track star?
Yeah, he was a track star. He's an Olympic athlete.
Throw it out there. I learned something today. Cool, that sounds good, man. I'm really looking forward to that. You got, so I see you're editing some video right now in your home studio.
Yeah.
You're definitely broadening your horizons.
Lazy Tuesday.
And what is it?
Oh no, I just said on a regular Tuesday.
On a regular Tuesday.
Regular Tuesday, editing some video or taking some photographs.
Well, good. This is what I do on Tuesdays. I take people out of their jobs and I interview them. Waste a couple hours of your time.
There you go. It ain't a waste. Me and Duke go back. Period.
Yeah.
Club Crashers. Yeah. That's you got to point at that. You got to point at. Rappers got to do that.
I know they always.
Plus, you remember that little? I was on I covered a magazine. Did you ever see that back in the day? A-Dog was on it too.
Yeah. That was the underground.
Yeah, we were pointing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right,
actually,
so
I took those pictures.
Yeah,
I took those pictures.
You're like, no, I didn't see that.
I took those pictures. Yeah, I like being in the mix a little bit, man. I like being in the mix a little bit.
You had dreadlocks back then.
I had dreadlocks back then, yeah. Yeah, now
bald like the rest of us.
Hairline went back, got all stressed out.
Mine too right now. So I'm glad I'm back here.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Osceola, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for chit chatting with me. Nice to see your home studio. Yeah. Everything is digital these days, so you don't gotta. Yeah. Actually, it's kind of solid in here, so.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's the bunker. It's a bunker.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
A bomb shelter?
It's the bomb shelter.
Jesus Christ.
Because we make bomb music, bomb product.
Pun intended. Love it. All right, Osceola. Also, you, man. I'm looking forward to your album. Hope I can get a copy, bootleg somewhere.
Yeah, no. You definitely get a copy, man.
And definitely going to spread the love for you and keep you pumped up. And
sure.
Looking forward to collaborating on some work with you.
Absolutely.
And, looking forward to the next album already.
I gotta get it out there, man. I didn't realize. No, because I really, honestly, like this morning, I had 4 or 5 people hitting me up, and they're like, "Album? When's the album coming out?" And I wasn't thinking, like, man, I just putting it out there like it's going to be.
I actually have to release that. Right. what month is it? Yeah, you got a few months left.
Is it? How much time? We got shit to do today. Yeah. No, man. So yeah, I'm super excited and like I said, in a good creative spot where we're back on the wordplay. So for me, the wordplay wasn't really as fun.
Right.
Lately.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I had gotten to a place where I could write whatever I wanted to write. I could convey whatever messages I want to do, paint any pictures or whatnot. But wordplay wasn't really fun because I really wasn't into it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to have, if you're going to do an album, you have to have number one, direction. Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to say to people?
Right.
All that. But on top of that, like to keep people's attention, you gotta be riding the beat. You gotta be and do creative things that like so people are like, I know everybody's a rapper.
Right.
So everybody has heard Lil Wayne and these dudes who are pretty creative with all that stuff do that already. So for me to be relevant, I'm not gonna do it unless it's relevant.
Yeah.
You know, unless somebody's gonna listen to it and go, oh, okay. Or not think like, oh, Osceola fell the fuck off.
Right, exactly.
You know, never do
else.
want to do that. So I'm back at a place where I'm like definitely excited about spitting, period, again.
Cool.
So yeah, I can't wait to release it, and I'll be keeping you in the loop. And
definitely, yeah. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm not sure what aspect it would be, but definitely got my back.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I mean?
just if it's to just jump on, if I release a song and you jump on there and you just heckle it. You know,
right?
Like, it'll get people talking on the thread.
Get them talking shit, yeah. Make that thread 40 people long.
He like damn, I told him to make fun of it. He did
butcher it.
Worst album you've ever heard in your life.
What? Yeah. Like I did For Loco in that one video. I'm like, this is the worst performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, Tomorrow Never Came. Now we see why it didn't come.
Oh man. Right, cool. Man. Well, if there's anything I can do, man, I'm definitely got your back. Sure. And got a lot of variety shows coming up too.
Right
that trying to incorporate more comedy and artists, and just put together more showcases to where you can actually showcase your talent, which would. I mean, it's one thing to put together a rap show. You got the. Oh,
we'll be doing the show. I'm gonna. Once I put out the album, I'll be back out there performing.
Are you in the South North battle with DJ Billy Knight coming up?
No.
Are you on that show? You heard about that show?
On the show, no, I haven't.
No, he does these showcases, and right now they're having a battle.
I did a showcase down there at the stage with him.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. He's got a good concept.
He does. Billy's doing it, period. North, so. He's doing it, and I like Billy. Shout out to Billy Knight, because he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
And nobody else is giving back the way he's doing. He's giving people an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be seen and on a regular basis. And then he also compensates them for coming out there, gives them an opportunity to make money. So you can't give him nothing but respect for doing that.
Absolutely.
For San Diego, in a place where the atmosphere is so much like it's so negative, because it's such a small area. It's cool to see somebody doing that. So shout out to
Billy. Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to meet the guy. Sent him a few messages about about the Club Crasher thing and whatnot. He hasn't got back to me. I'm sure he's a busy man and he doesn't really know who I am. But, definitely been following his post, and he's doing some good things for the community and the music world. So big shout outs to DJ Billy Knight. So shit.
For sure. Club Crashers. Club Crashers.
That was my plug right there.
Oh, my bad.
That's all I got. All right, we out, man. Osceola Dubois.
You already know.
What was the album again?
Tomorrow Never Came.
I was Back from the Light. What was it again? Tomorrow Never Came. Looking forward to now in stores near you. It's coming out soon by June. He'll also be part of the San Diego Music Awards. So
I will.
Looking forward to that. Big Us, big luck, and
the Indie Fest. We'll be performing at the Indie Fest this year.
He's gonna be all over the place. Yeah. I don't really know where that is.
San Diego Indie Fest is. I don't know the exact location this year, but you can Google it.
I look high. Sober cell.
SD. All right, I'm gonna get back to editing the video.